Hello there, planner people. Welcome back to the Fancy Dough channel. I'm Debbie, and today I'm going to do a DIY, a planner hack on this Dokibook cover for disc-bound planners. And it's a vinyl cover, see-through. And as a disclaimer, I did see in a couple months ago or so a video of At Home with Kita, where she did a different method of trying to accomplish what I'm going to try to accomplish today. So what the deal is as you can see, I've got a planner in here, and it's got the expander discs on it. And this tab won't, it doesn't really, even if you like it chunky, which I do, it's kind of way too big. So, because this is right here, this is here, so you can't really, put a whole lot more in it because it'd be way back here. I've got two planners in here, at least two planners in here. So inside here I have Your Year to Shine and the Stargazer, and on the expander disc, the 1.75 inch expander disc, and it's still got all this. It just doesn't lay well and everything. So anyway, I just wanted to give it a try to see if I could do it. So what I'm going to do is it's going to be a little bit different. I'm on it, so I have two of them. So these are Dokibook by Love Doki, and you can just go to dokibook.com if you want to order this. And I have a few of their A5 type planners, but this is the first one I've bought with the vinyl. And it's really nice. It's heavy vinyl. I don't know what the size of it is, but it's a pretty good vinyl. And it's really nice because this is such a beautiful cover. You hate to cover it up. I have a couple of planners like that. But anyway, so what we want to do is just shorten this a little bit. And so what Kita tried to do was take that snap out and move it. And I'm going to try it a little bit different. So I have two of them. I'm going to try this. They're kind of dusty and had paper in them. Imagine that. This is held on here with some eyelets. Okay. So I thought I'm going to try so I've already removed the tab, and the way I did that was I took a ruler so I could get it straight, and my X-Acto knife, and I cut it off right there. Now it did have some rounded part that was still on there, so I cut it off flat, and I had this taped in the back of there, but it doesn't work. Tape does not work. So what we're going to do is, I can kind of see, I can still see right there where I cut it off. What I'm going to do is at first I thought, well, I could sew that. And maybe I could. It'd be a little tricky. You'd have to put something underneath it to keep it from keep the vinyl from sticking to the sewing machine. But other than that, I'm going to try to use this We Are Memory Keepers Crocodile set. If I can figure out how to get it open. I use this when I make some traveler's notebooks. sometimes, and I use these eyelets in my Traveler's Notebook. So these are gold, and do I have gold in here? All right, Deborah. Okay, so I don't have gold in here, but I do have these brass looking ones. I've got gold somewhere. But anyway, let me grab the gold ones. So just right over here, I think. Nope. They are also bronze. So I guess we'll just go with bronze. Or I could go with white, but I don't really want to go with white. So I'll go with these bronze ones. And I'm going to try about 3 of them, I guess. I could try 4. I don't know. But what you do... Alright, we got to figure out, first of all, I should just close that all the way. First of all, we've got to figure out where to put our tab. If this works on this one, I'll do it to the other one too. Okay, so we set these discs down in here. Okay. Now it's in there. And there is the planner. The cover. So what I'm going to do is go backwards to measure it. I'm going to put that where I want it. And I'm going to go, like, how far do I want it? I think I want a little bit of space, but not overly. I don't want it to stick out like this. It sticks out and it gets like in the way of everything, and it doesn't line up in anything. So I might loosen it just a little bit. We can still stick a pin in here, or a couple of pins if we wanted to. So I think I'll try about there. I might loosen it up just a tad bit more. So let's get the planner back out without moving the... So I could probably give it just a little bit right there. Now, one thing I do want to do is clean it, because I don't want my fingerprints underneath the... I'm sorry, I was not really thought about all this. I'm going to get some Windex and some paper towels. And I'm going to make sure that it's good and clean. It is probably likely to put my finger there, wipe this off, wipe this off. It's about 1 inch, I think. Okay. I want to make sure it's straight. It's kind of hard to see with this brown table. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know if I have anything. I could put this under it, maybe. I don't know if you can see. You can't see it any better. Never mind. Okay. So there's where we're going to put it. Now, what we need to do is punch. And if I can't punch straight, okay, this is the crocodile. You punch the hole, and then you attach the eyelet. And since it's, I'm not sure. See if I can, let's see, that is on. Okay, how do we open this thing up? Oh, right there. Now, that thing turns around and around. Yeah, that's, guessing that's what we want on that. But I'm not thinking that that punch, okay, there's the big, okay, so there's two sizes. All right, here goes. Here goes nothing. Let's see if this works. See if I can get that to, I don't know if I ought to use the big one instead. But I could actually tape that down, so at least until I get my crocodile under there. This is the one I need. And I'm going to punch a hole in the vinyl through all layers. Come on now. It's not want to come out because it is sticky. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and get one in. It did kind of fracture the vinyl, but it's not hurt at all. I'm going to stick this thing through that hole that we just made, through both layers. It probably wouldn't hurt to have some extra long ones. I thought I had some extra long ones. That's enough. I do have somewhere. And now we take this, put it in the crocodile, squeeze, and there's your eyelet. I do for sure need to find some longer ones. I know I've got some longer ones. I just got to remember where they are. Those will probably work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put two in to begin with, and then I'm going to find a longer one, and I'm going to put it in there. Oh yeah. There we go. There's my eyelet. A short eyelet. That seems like those are short. These are longer ones. Those are longer ones. I'm going to put one of those in the middle. I wish I'd have saw those before I put this in there, but I didn't. Okay. So I put the needle, the poker deal in there. Squeeze hard. And set another eyelet. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do one more. But if I need to, if something happens and those eyelets, they fall out. I don't know if I can get another one with this particular hole punch. I've got another, oh yeah, there we go. It's kind of close. That is the back, and I'm not really too worried about the back. What I was saying was, if by chance one of the eyelets happened to come out, because they're actually not really in there very deep, but I don't know, I don't think it'll come out, but if it does, I can always just put another one in the holes. This one's a little deeper, quite a bit deeper actually. And so here we go, put the, is that gonna work? Nope, I'm gonna have to break out the bad boy. This is also a crocodile. This is a, I was using the other one a different way, but we'll see if this works. I probably should have turned it around. It's actually there. Hang on. I should have put it. Okie doke. There we go. Okie Dokibook. There we go. Alright, now let's see how this works. That was pretty simple. And even though it is not perfect, I probably might have been able to do a better job with that one, and I may still put another one in there with the big crocodile. But I do believe that this is going to serve its function. And see, there we go. And there is the alteration on the Dokibook. I love Doki vinyl cover to have it fit more snugly on the Happy Planner. You can see that's not really, I don't hate it. It's okay. I could try sewing it, but I don't really mind it actually. It's the only thing I don't really like is that they're two different colors, but I probably don't usually flash the back of my planner that much, so, well, I guess you do at some point, but anyway, it looks good to me, and I like it better than having the big loose flap, or whatever you want to call it. And so there we go. And this is my year to shine. It's your year to shine. We're gonna, I'm excited about 2020. I have a lot of plans. I know I'm a little bit late to the game for 2020, but that's because I was out of town for 2 weeks. We went on vacation to Florida, Virginia, Kansas, Oklahoma, and then back home. And we were gone for 2 weeks, and we were gone at the turn of the new year. We were visiting family all over the country. But we're back now and ready to kick 2020 in the hiney. And this is going to be a lot of what I'm going to do this year. One of the things that my goals this year is to get better at doing social media, including YouTube, and just get better content and better videos, and just learn how to do how to do it. Excuse me. I am amateur, if you can't tell already, but I just want to get I want to get better at it. I want to learn how to do it, and I figure practice makes perfect. So I'm going to practice. And this is one of the most beautiful planners in the line of planners for 2020. This is one of my very favorite ones. This your year to shine. And I also have it mixed up in here with the Stargazer. And I'm going to do a couple of hacks on the Stargazer too, eventually. So I just want to say thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, you're welcome to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share it if you want to with your friends and family, and we'll get this party started for 2020. And thank you so much, and God bless. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.